What it do? What it do? For those who do not know me, it's your girl Gab. Hold on, give me 1 second. Got something to do. Okay. For those who do not know me, it's your girl Gab, the intuitive sage. Um, I know, I know. I'm supposed to be here in the morning. Before I got on her, I was finna grab. Usually I use the honey. Fuck. Damn. Usually I use the honey to hold my phone up, which I still did. Um, but I was gonna grab the molasses, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna grab the honey because I need the honey. But when I was gonna grab the molasses, I heard, get the molasses out your asses and do what I told you to do. Like, hurry the fuck up and do what I told you to do. Stop getting distracted. Stop worrying about who, when, where, how. None of that shit. Just go do what I told you to do. Okay? So, I don't know who I'm talking to or who that message is coming from for who, you know what I'm saying? I know for me it's the most high saying, get them molasses at your asses and go do what I told you to do. Go do what you know. You gotta stay consistent. But I've been doing stuff. Like I actually um I actually went to like I've been going places. Not like doing nothing too much. Nothing like that.
Sorry to disturb you.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to show you the outfit. And I feel like the shoes is too high. I didn't even want the shoes.
Wow.
I can barely even walk.
What?
The walk is just off. I have to be like
That's how I was walking.
the whole time. And I want to be cute. And I want to be straight. And straight. I gotta hold it together.
But that's cute.
You think you like this?
Yeah. I think that
I'm gonna try pants on.
with the pants, you gonna put that on with some pants?
No, try pants. Suit blue with the black.
Okay. You talking about mine or
Yeah, yours.
where they at? Hold on, let me get.
Where we
Let me get. Well, just show me when you put it on. But I think the dress is cute. But I would personally, if I wore that dress, you know how I was putting them bows on stuff. I would find something to put on that dress. I don't know. I'm just if you already wore it, or something. Girl, shut up. You was already outside. All right. What it do? Eyes back. Eyes back, boss. Let me light the blunt first. Let me light the blunt. Let me light the blunt. Hey, while I'm getting the blunt lit, let's pray. I don't know why. I just got a random weird, not even a weird headache. You know, like when you hold your breath. We hold your breath, like the type of headache you get after that. Am I the only person, or like a sleepy headache? Do anybody know what that feeling is? I just got that, and I ain't even too. Did I take a nap? No, I did not. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But that wasn't a long nap. I probably do got a sleepy headache. I was like, where is it coming from? What it do? What it do? Okay. I got a couple of things to say today. Well, I just got random downloads random shit that I wrote down. And then the last video we had got a woodpecker in the video, so I went and looked up their meaning to that and what was going on. Um, I bought me some flowers today. It was only $1. You see how easy that is? You know what I'm saying? I had been begging a bitch to buy me a motherfucking flower for 3 goddamn years. And I went to the store and them hoes was what they say? What that say? It's just that easy. It's really that simple. Like if a person had bought me that, I would have been so happy. I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like $1.25. Like yes, it saves you some money because usually the flowers is like $15. If you want some good flowers. The other ones that was there was like 5. But I'm like, I'm just saying, if somebody had bought me that, I would be so happy. I'm still happy because I bought it for myself. We're gonna leave a flower out here for Mother Nature, and probably one on the altar, and then the rest I'm gonna use for other shit. I feel like my blunt. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, okay. You know what? I don't even care if a motherfucker could give me 1 rose, and I'll be happy with that. Like, we just gotta learn how to be grateful. Like, it's people out here who don't consider other people, who don't give a fuck. Like, I understand, like, you know how, like, like, lately, okay, like, overall, or, like, through, I can't even think of what I want to say, but, like, you know how, like, empaths and all of that shit has become, like, popular, right? And, like, they be telling people to be selfish, and it's time to be selfish, and it's time to only worry about yourself. I think the wrong people be getting that message. Or, like, some people, like, have taken that so far. Like, they could be the most selfish people on earth. And I'm literally looking at people I love, and I never would have thought would be like this way. And they are very, very selfish. There are really, really people out here who don't consider nobody in this world but themselves. And the fact that somebody would consider me just a flower would be enough. You know what I'm saying? 100 flowers, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you came into something and you were showing me something, you would have no choice but to go bigger and better. But for me, just the effort would be fine. Just the thought would be cool. Like I said, a half a flower I would have been fine with if a motherfucker had did it for me. Motherfucker could have went outside and picked the flower and just brought it to me. That would have been great. You know what I'm saying? So when I say, "Oh, that flower is so pretty," I expect you to stop. You know what I'm saying? And go pick that motherfucking flower for me. That's an effort. You ain't gotta go buy nothing. You ain't gotta do too much out the way to me, because that's something that I would do. But I totally understand. You know, nothing less than 100 roses around this bitch. That's your standard. You know, stick to it. That's it. Open it some. No, I was talking about the top. Go get a blazer and a nice bra or a bustier.
I got the nice bra. This has to look like this is just for sure.
You would need a blazer. That's cute.
A blazer. I do got a blazer. A black blazer.
Hmm.
You gonna put the black blazer on? See how?
Okay. All right. Thank you, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, mother, and father. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for my life. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for love. Thank you for new worlds, new opportunities, just things coming in. Just thank you for everything. Things I don't see, things that I'm just now seeing. I say, I ask that you give me a clear, intuitive message for the collective, and that you protect me throughout this reading, and that you send the people who need to hear me this way. I say, and Allah. Ooh, why my nails dirty? Looking dusty. All right, let me light my blind bullshit. Ooh. It's like I could be moisturized as fuck. As soon as I get to the cold, I'm not moisturized. Oh, and then my auntie had got me this. I was gonna get it for myself, but I had got me this, and I decided that this is gonna be my lesson planner. Woo woo. Because why not? I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna get a message. Um, but this is not the lesson that I'm writing down now. I'm still doing the lesson right now, so I won't be teaching y'all that. But I was just showing y'all my book because lately, like I've been saying in previous videos, like I felt like the world was upside down, right? Or like my whole world got flipped upside down, and it's like everything was in black and fucking white. Everything. Like I didn't want to eat for real, and like now I'm hungry as fuck. Now I'm hungry as hell. That's another part of the video. But we not gonna talk about that right now. But like I hadn't been eating for real or overeating shit that I don't even like or want for real. Um, I didn't really want to listen to music. This blunt roll ugly as fuck, and I fucked it up. But I didn't want to listen to music. I didn't want to do a lot of shit. I didn't want to do a lot of things because never let okay look let me say this first. Never let somebody come into your life and tell you who you are not. That's a part of the notes that I took. But never let somebody come into your life and tell you who you are not or what you did not do or things that you did not accomplish. Like for a long time I did not have my diploma, right? My diploma was in my auntie basement. So because I didn't have my diploma, let's just say I was around people who talked about being going to school and being educated and stuff like that. And you get around these people and they ask you where your diploma is for some odd reason. We start talking about education and shit, okay? And you don't have your diploma. I don't have my diploma. Now they saying, oh, you didn't graduate high school because you don't have your diploma on you. You don't have this, you don't have that. You might not have the proof. You might not have the proof that you need, or like it's not even that. The accomplishments you have are not fucking worldly. You know what I'm saying? The accomplishments that I have are not worldly at all. Like the things that I've produced, the things that I've done in my life are happening in other places that I'm not even in. You know what I'm saying? And people who meet me and who like lately, I feel like who've seen like parts of me who's not really, I feel like not necessarily not me, it's just darker parts of me that I had to work through. You feel what I'm saying? They don't think that I have those accomplishments. Okay. And like people will come into your life and try to take that shit away from you, or like see you for where you are right now, or try to judge you for what they think you know, or something. You could be talking to somebody, or like I'm doing right now, I'm just talking, and motherfuckers could like discredit you because they don't understand you, or they like my cousin would say, what's the foundation? What's the foundation of what you're teaching? And to me, for me, this is just what God is telling me to do. My foundation is my pain and my trauma that I'm turning into something else. My foundation is my life. My foundation is the anchor that I have within the Most High. Not nobody else, not no other deities, no none of that. I support, I honor, um, and I acknowledge all those other beings, and I'm accepting of the support, and I support those other beings. But without the Most High, I would not be here today. I probably would have killed my fucking self, or I probably would have did, or I would have been in a fucked up situation. So the foundation is God. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like I said, when it comes to the spiritual shit, people get lost, people get confused, they get stuck, or they get sunk into the idea of all these other gods and all this other shit, and they forget the Most High. And then when they get around somebody who is connected to the Most High, they don't know that. That's unfamiliar to them. You feel what I'm saying? They had to jump through all these hoops just to even be acknowledged in the fucking spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, somebody could look like a child. Somebody could give off immature. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the energy that you exude. That is your fucking protection. That purity, that frequency is to protect you. You know what I'm saying? And it's motherfuckers who will see past that and still try to fucking attack you, not even thinking that you fucking weak, thinking that you, knowing that you have a power, but thinking that that innocence, that purity, that frequency that you give off is is keeping you slow, or you're not gonna catch on type shit. And whole time you not even want to be played with. Like you caught on before it was even something to even catch. You feel what I'm saying? Um, but what was I forgot why I originally started saying it. I forgot. Oh, don't let nobody tell you who you are. Take away your accomplishments or nothing like that. You are who the fuck you say you are. It's like somebody only know you. For me, somebody has only known me. People, like people, some certain people have only known me for a certain amount of years, and then it's like people who have known me for longer than that. There have been times where we weren't in each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? Where I lived out of town, and they lived somewhere else, and people have, hey, Zion, where they live totally different lives to me. Like they live somewhere else. They got their own shit going on. They going to school. They got homework. They got friends. They got all this other shit. They got other people got all this other shit they got going on. Work, bills, just shit. And I'm in a whole nother place doing my own thing. So even if you know somebody, that don't mean that you know the person. That don't mean that somebody know you because they've been around you. At the end of the day, like we gotta, our personality, or like somebody's, let's just, authenticity shouldn't be so fragile. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that it's even fragile. It's just that people keep attacking it, and it's making somebody unsure. And the last thing you need is that. Keep your confidence. Keep your fire. Keep that fire going. If you around motherfuckers who steady attacking your authenticity, steady attacking who you are, who you know you are, because they haven't seen you be that, or they think that, I don't know, like like I feel like the point of an initiation, right, is because you graduated, you've made it, you did the work to get to that point, right? Okay. When you go to another grade, right, you're not doing seventh grade work. So if I go to the next grade, I shouldn't be held to the standard of the motherfucking grade I was in before. What the fuck are you talking about? Or if I go to the next grade, you're not gonna say that, oh, how did I get here? If I had to, you have to go from one place to the next. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a step by step fucking method, no matter what you're doing. Everything takes steps. So let's just say I'm in eighth grade. I didn't skip all the way to eighth grade. Some people can, some people have, some people just that fucking smart. But it's like somebody trying to take away all the years you had before. Like, no, those years existed, honey. You just didn't exist in my world at those times, and I didn't exist in yours. So we have to get out of the habit of thinking that we know motherfuckers just because we're around people, or just because, like, not like we know people. Like, yeah, you might know of me, but you don't know nobody's true heart. You literally don't. All you know is your own heart. So keep your intentions pure. Keep your fucking heart pure, because that's all you can be responsible for. Literally. Um, now, let's get the motherfucking notes. Let's get to the notes. Let me hit my blood again. Because I be letting it go out. The sun is coming out, but it's over there. And I've been wanting to get on here all day, but I have been busy. I told y'all I've been going places. I've been doing stuff because I didn't want to do shit. I didn't want to do nothing. I've been looking for a job, but I wasn't really on that because, like, I didn't even want to go and work in a shop. Like, I'm just so embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I was just so embarrassed. I was just so hurt. I didn't want to do shit. A bitch back in motion. A bitch, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, like I said, when things come in, it's like a force, right? And everything is frequency, everything is a vibration. When something comes in and disturbs the fucking vibration. No matter if the disturbance is good or bad, it's gonna cause a fucking ripple effect. And once it's back steady, you have to decide if you're gonna stay steady on the high or on the low end of this shit, of this of this I guess like cause. I don't know what's the word for it or how I'm thinking about it. If you into quantum physics and shit, then maybe this should make sense. Um, I want to get into quantum physics a little bit more. I read a little bit, but I don't know a lot. But let's get the book open. It is cold a little bit. Okay, so the numbers 117, 222, and 1107. Um, a decision has to be made as far as a life path or a mission or like something that somebody knows that they gotta do. It don't even have to be spiritual. You gotta make a decision. You have to decide to do something or not. I feel like if this is to pay a bill, pay that motherfucking bill. You can make the other money back, literally. If you have the funds, if you have the means to get what you need or to do what you need first. Literally. Do not be in that lack ass mindset. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have some more money after this. I don't know where it's gonna come from. Bro, do what you need to do first. Literally. It's like if you already did what you needed to do and you somewhere and you see something that you like and it's on a clearance rack or not, 9 times out of 10 it's not gonna be there by the time you get back. Do it while you have it. Do it while you can. Because if you like when you want something really bad or when you need to do something really bad and then you decide to do something else outside of that, you just fucked it up. You just fucked it all the way up because you had what you needed. You had what you wanted to get what you needed. You had what you needed to get what you want. Whatever the fuck the case may be. Literally do what you're supposed to do now. Do not wait. Do not let, if the bill is only $50 right now, pay the fucking bill. Do not wait until it's $100 next month. Because next month you might not have $100. You might only have 50. And because you did not pay it the last month, they're not gonna allow you to do, to break nothing up or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like we think we have choices, we think we have chances, but a lot of times we be robbing ourselves from being good, from being safe, from having what we want, from having what we need. You know what I'm saying? If you have the means to do, like I said, if you have the means to do whatever it is you need to do, you need to do it. Because God is not gonna bless, or you're putting out a lack frequency, so you are going to receive lack back. So pay the bill now. Do whatever it is now. Put the work in now. So you don't have to do the shit later. I got pink is for healing. Brown is like maturing. And I had said that because I had seen the post about the that I hate pink era was never really about not liking pink, and it just gave me the download like good. If I might be speaking to a feminine, but it also resonated with me because I did not like pink, but I did not like pink because uh, I had a wound surrounding that type of energy. Not even like pink itself, just like the energy of pink. Like I didn't have a soft, girly little life, and anytime I tried to implement my feminine side, it's like it got met with trauma. My mom's trauma trickled down to me. So um, I still I still tried to like do what I wanted to do, but that shit still hurt. That shit still stain. You know what I'm saying? But uh, now that I'm older and now that I'm healing, I've been wanting a lot more pink shit. Like right before all of this had happened, I was like everything I had was pink or like animal print. I'm still with the animal print. I still like the pink shit. My flowers are pink. Pink energy is very fucking significant. But I was thinking for me, when I started maturing, when I got into my divine feminine, you know what I'm saying? The pink was healing my inner child, healing that little girl inside of me. But when I started maturing, when I started um, feeling like a woman, it was brown. It was browns. It was more brown. It was tan. Any shade of brown. I love browns. I love browns to black. Like anything sort of like animals. Animal print is usually brown, white, or like a kind of like the giraffe color. That's kind of like a reddish color, yellowish color. But all those colors, like in the brown family, are close to that color. All of those are healing colors. Um, you could be led more to those type of colors. If you could find a brown candle, a tan candle, get you one. ASAP. Um, I just heard put vanilla in the candle. So just like around it a little bit, or like once it's burning and it's liquid, you can put a little vanilla in there. I don't know what that is for or what that mean. I just heard it. Just thinking of brown shit. Um, and then I got let them believe they won. Keyword let them believe, or keyword believe. Um, Belief is a funny thing. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I'm saying could be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Mumbo jumbo. I keep saying that. It could be bullshit. Hence, people come and they go. I'm just grateful y'all came, y'all seen, y'all saw, whatever. Appreciate it. You know? Even if you don't stay, even if you don't understand. Because your belief and my belief may be two different things. And we could have something like a belief is controversial as fuck. And it's a complex thing. Because you can believe in certain things and not believe in another. So like somebody could believe in crystals but then believe that seagulls and magic is demonic. You know what I'm saying? Like belief is a funny thing. Like I said, it's a complicated thing. Um, so if you and somebody don't believe the same things, especially if you and somebody or you and some people don't have the same beliefs about yourself, I think you should go with the beliefs that you have about yourself. Now, always consider what somebody is telling you about yourself because you're not the person experiencing yourself. You are in your body, yes you are. But every interaction you have with somebody it's going to be different, literally. Somebody is going to have a different perception the of their interaction with you. Um and then I got this here. This here, whatever it is, if you was waiting on the package, it's there. It's delivered. Now if your shit not there, somebody took it. Um, but it's here. I feel like the breakthrough, the the I can't take this shit no more. The gift, whatever, it's it has arrived. It's here. Like I said, don't let nobody come in and make you believe something that's not true. Um, so if you feel it, you feel like something, you feel something, or you I keep repeating the fuck out of words. But if you feel something like lately, what's the song? What the fuck is the song? It's by Marette Brown Clark. It's on the way, 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 on the way. I can feel it. So you can feel whatever it is that's coming, good or bad. Uh, Somebody can tell like when somebody is about to die. Like you can feel when something is coming, or like when danger is close, or like you just have some type of sixth sense that lets you know, like I don't know, motherfucker, uh, spidey senses get tingling and shit. a lot. Uh, but you trying to figure out why or what it is. It's here. You might not know what it is, um, but for good or bad, or good or evil, it's here. So I just heard stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Hence the video before this, I was talking about protecting yourselves and keeping your head wrapped, seagulls, different things, different herbs and shit you could put around your house. I didn't name the herbs that I used. I didn't even tell y'all what I did, but I had cleaned everything, wiped everything, door, everything. Just a couple money, like trying to spiritually cleanse, not trying to, but spiritually cleansing the area while also calling in prosperity and abundance. That's literally it. And you can look up the herbs for abundance, prosperity, protection. You could put those motherfuckers together, boil it, wipe the shit down with it. Literally, that's it. It's like it really don't be that deep. It's like it's that deep, but it's not that deep. People make it seem like spirituality gotta be something else, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's not supposed to be so. It's supposed to be freeing. You know what I'm saying? Liberating. uh, you ain't gotta put too much thought into it because all that thinking and shit is going to hold up the manifestations any fucking way. Um, I got hunger in the beginning, or like I had said I didn't want to eat. Then I said I was overeating. Lately, I've been eating, and it's like every time I eat, I want to throw up. Every time I eat, I want to. I gotta shit. Well, I got the runs, and it don't even be like right after. It be, I might go to sleep, wake up, and I got bubble guts. What the fuck is going on? But it's like I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry for food. You feel me? Um, Also, a parasite cleanse would be definitely do some motherfucking justice. I need to get a couple more herbs. Um, but I definitely need to do one. There's 3 herbs you need to get rid of parasites because certain herbs do certain things. You got ones that's you got parasites that's alive still. You got parasites that's babies. Um, and then there was one more I can't remember. I gotta write it down. But it's like people give you bits and fucking pieces of shit, and that's what really irritates me with the spiritual shit. And then like if you don't do it right or if you don't do the shit a certain type of way, people judge you or due to you like practice makes perfect. So if it seems like somebody is doing something well, 9 times out of 10 they practice, but we are often our worst critics. You know what I'm saying? So they might not even think that they doing it the best that they can, but like I said, we here to honor our ancestors. We're not here to fucking duplicate, copy, and copy and paste. Because if what they was doing was right, if what they was doing was what we needed to sustain fucking life on this planet, we wouldn't have had to remake Earth 50 fucking million times. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we wouldn't have a lot of the shit that had happened before. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, take like the fact that the and I don't want to talk about stuff I don't really know much about. But when we talk about like, um, who was it? I can't think of it, but like, who is it? Is it Jamaica or somebody who was like enslaved to the British or something? And they say that they use witchcraft to break the chains or like to get their freedom. Granted, that magic, those intentions, that power right there, that is what we're supposed to take on. That is what we're supposed to endure. You know what I'm saying? And allow to move through us while being in this current time, current energy, doing something new, improving it, making it better. Like I don't know. So like, granted, I'm looking up the herbs and shit. But I don't want to copy and paste nobody's fucking ritual or spells because you never really know the intentions behind it. Go get the information that you need for yourself. And yeah, I just heard that again. Like hungry for something other than food. Um so like let's just say you're not even like a spiritual person. Could be, or like you could be still into the Bible. I feel like when you get hungry, you should read the Bible, maybe drink some water, speak the word over your water, get full off the word. Or if you do eat something, make sure you're praying over your food. Make sure you praying over your food. Also, speak life into your food as well. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or like maybe on the back of your plates or something, you could write whatever you need to. Maybe different symbols or signs, symbols that you need for protection or like as a prayer already on your plate. I don't know. See, lately I just been thinking of different shit to like not necessarily make it easier but more convenient when it comes to this spiritual shit, when it comes to protecting yourself. Like everything needs to be protected. Your car, your fucking clothes. Like just thinking about it just came to my fucking mind. The same way you would protect the mirror, the same way you would write protection seagulls over your mirror, because that is a motherfucking doorway, like a portal. I'm gonna put fucking protection seagulls over my goddamn glasses, my phone. You know how like conspiracy theorists, they always have tape over their camera, over their laptops or their computers. Like the same way you would protect yourself from whatever the fuck, the same way you need to protect yourself on the spiritual shit, literally. And because everything is so fucking sacred and everything is spiritual, it's like, but everything don't have to be like, I don't want to do this shit all the time. I don't want to talk about this shit all the fucking time. Goddamn, I'm here to experience the world and then talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get the experiences first. I don't want to just talk about what I want to do or what could have been, or you know what I'm saying? Like, no. So I think that's what people get mixed construed with me, because they see me doing other shit or they see me on another vibration and then they be like, oh, well, that's who you really are. No, I'm everything, bitch. Everything and motherfucking nothing. Because I'm here to have an experience. So I don't know shit. I know what I think I know. I know what I said. What the fuck? I stand 10 toes down behind everything I say. But we human. We fucking contradict ourselves all the time. Motherfuckers just don't know how to do it and have integrity when they contradicting themselves. Then they get the line and doing all this other extra shit when there was never needed. There was never no judgment here. Oh my god, I need some water. But something else could be calling. Something bigger, something better is calling your name. Something bigger, something better is on its way to you. Or it's something bigger and better that you got to get to. And it's here. The way there. I was just watching the Polar Express. So the Polar Express is random as fuck. Like random as fuck. He was dreaming, but it's still random as fuck. Like this random ass man, just me and my cousin was just talking about it too when we was watching it. But this random ass man just came and picked up all these motherfucking kids in the middle of the motherfucking night, and they went through hell, damn near. Like what the fuck? Um, it was no supervision for real, and it was just very random. But um, he wanted to see Santa. I guess that was the point, to see Santa, see the big guy. You know, uh. So like, your ride is here. You know what I'm saying? The train, whatever it is, the surprise is here. And you probably still got ways to go, because they still had a way to go. They still had all that shit to go through to even get to the end of the fucking movie. um, and your route, your way there might be harder, might be longer, might be more challenging, but it's also more adventurous, more beautiful. Um, like if you can learn how to appreciate things, if you know how to appreciate the small things, you know, who you like, just being able to laugh in any situation is okay with you. Your journey, it might be the road less traveled, but it's the happier journey as well. It's the best route to get to the destination that you're trying to get to. But I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, wherever you're trying to get to, wherever you got to go, You gotta ride there. You ain't gotta walk no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing, even though she didn't walk, I don't remember what happened, but Sheila off of Why Did I Get Married? I'm Going Up This Mountain to Save My Marriage. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta take the long way home no more. You ain't gotta be the um like that was fucked up how he did her. Like she was the only one who drove by her fucking self. She had a whole like you could have a whole like a wholesome like you think that it's wholesome. Like he was a fucked up man, right? She just trying to save her fucking marriage. She doing all that she can. Even though even hurt, even with him being fucked up to her, she's still being whole. So all that shit came out. So everything you might have a different perception or another way of seeing things, like you have an idea of how things are gonna go. And the the gift or the destination or wherever you're trying to get to, the next destination, because wherever you're going, it ain't forever either. You know what I'm saying? You somebody who probably supposed to be here, there, and every motherfucker where like, moi. Cause baby, I wants to be all over the world. I'm telling you, I want to be in one place one day and wake up in a motherfucking other. Just because. That's why I want no little munchkins running around this bitch. And then having a significant other is a lot of fucking work, guys. It's a lot of responsibility. It's not just hugs, cuddles, and kisses, bitch. It's really not. And then thinking about going out of town, especially with a motherfucker who, no mind, we're not gonna go there. But just in general, like with a partner, for me, I don't know. Maybe if I had a person who had their shit together, then maybe I ain't even trying to throw no stones. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking the truth. It is what it is. If I had a motherfucker who had their shit together, and I know that I wouldn't have the burden of taking care of me and you, like, granted. I could we can do that. We should be taking care of each other. It shouldn't be one fucking sided. You know what I'm saying? So just maybe. I'm not gonna say fuck. I'm not gonna like bash the thought of traveling with a significant other because anything is possible, even with kids. I just don't want to do it, and I just won't. The fuck, I be damned. I ain't had sex in 2 motherfucking months, bitch. I think I can go 2 years. Like I can go about 20. Not like after like not doing it for it ain't even a long time. This ain't even the longest I've ever went, but after like wanting it all the time or like indulging often, it's like not doing it and like not doing it because of certain circumstances, but then also then making a decision to not do it just because I want to save myself. Like I'm just doing something for me. It's like it just make it even more. Like it just feel even better. Like that feeling is better than the feeling that you're gonna get from fucking. If you get what I'm saying. So like that's how it is with life too. Like what you think is gonna bring you pleasure is only gonna bring you to you temporarily, and it might not even bring you the pleasure that you fucking looking for. So uh the other route, it might not seem like it's rewarding, but it's way more rewarding than doing it the way that it's usually done. Or you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get it? Hopefully. And then uh I talked about this already. When it comes to your accomplishments, there's no such thing as used to be. And then I got used to be by mom's behavior. Girl, I used to be a Superman. Now I'm flying solo. Used to be 100 with me. Now you on the low low. Things ain't been the same. Girl, we ain't a thing like we used to be, used to be, used to be. We used to be like Jay and Beyonce, Brad and Angelina. What he say? What he say? Some, when the rumors come between us, we ain't like we used to be, used to be, used to be. That used to be us. So yeah, you know, motherfuckers could be entering a single life again. Whoop whoop, because like I said, that relationship shit is. Not for the fucking weak. Okay, it's not for the weak. It ain't for the strong either. Shit, god damn it. Uh, I mean, it's for who it's for. What kind of bird is this? Hi, birdie. Um, oh. But yeah, there was also that. See, I didn't even correlate the two, but we were just talking about being single, like no kids, no nothing. You drop the baggage, and maybe somebody might miss you, or you might even miss the used to be. You might miss what you used to be, who you used to be. It ain't even got to be with a person. You could have been into like shoes and fashion and different shit, and now you're not. You could have been into the club, and now you're not. You could have been into family gatherings and being around people all the motherfucking time, and now you're not. Or you could have been used to being a motherfucking introvert, staying in the house, chilling, hiding from the motherfucking world, and now you're not. Simple as that. You used to be, or you could have started off one way, became something else, and now you're going back to an old way. And let's just say you got a group of friends now, right? You got a group of friends, and somebody say you used to be like this, you used to be like that, you used to, oh, I was just watching or like somebody, like also somebody not giving you the chance to change or like the room to change. So like it don't even have to be that people are saying like they take it away from what you used to be. It's that they won't let you move away from what you used to be too. So don't let nobody like make you feel like you can't grow. Like I was just watching, literally, my auntie had turned it on. I wasn't even really paying attention. I was actually writing down the seagulls, the lesson that I'm gonna give y'all. Um, Probably next video I'm gonna give a lesson on that, and it's something else. Just protection, learning protection spells or like different ways to protect yourself. Um, but Sukiana, I'm assuming this is around the time that song had came out. We be eating niggas' ass. That song. What the hell? I'm already coughing. Let's hit the blunt. I forgot to get some eggs and I want some tuna so bad. But Sukiana, all the people around her was like, well, when we was trying to tell her to clean up her act and all this, that, and the third, and then her friend had got into it, and then the nigga was like, well, you're ashamed of your past and all this, that, and the third. And I don't even think that she was ashamed of her past. It's just a simple fact that I can be whoever the fuck I would like to be when the fuck I would like to be it. If I was eating niggas' ass last Friday, bitch, and by Sunday I want to be a whole completely motherfucking different person, then I can and I will. And if you're not supportive of me, then deuces, bitch. In all honesty, and she said that and she kept that shit pee. But don't get it twisted. That shit hurt at the end of the day. Don't let that hurt stop you. Don't let that hurt deteriorate you. Don't let that judgment or whatever the fuck, because it don't matter who you used to be. You have no choice but to grow and move forward. Because I find myself in that loop. I used to be doing this. I was doing this. But due to all this shit, I can't. But baby, no worries. It's no more excuses. It's no more used to nothing. It's what are you doing now? At the end of the day, who I am now, or what am I doing now to become who I want to be? Fuck who I used to be. And if I want to become, and if I liked who I used to be, and I am not who I used to be, take the necessary steps to become who you need to be for you, not for no motherfucking body else. But like I said, I don't think that she was ashamed. I just think that y'all wasn't allowing her the space. They wasn't allowing her the space and the energy to become who the fuck she want to become. Some days I want to be ratchet. Some days I want to be classy, and I totally understand that shit. Some days I want to give cunt. Other days I want to give rich auntie. Other days I want to give rich white lady. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm allowed to be who the fuck I want to be when the fuck I want to be it. It's called balance. As long as motherfuckers not being themselves, as long as you stand true to yourself, and if being true to yourself means I want to do something different today, then do something fucking different today. Or I want to go back to something that I used to do, then go back to doing it. Either way, either way, either fucking way, either way, man. And then I got once learned, always within. Okay, once learned, always within equals experience. Once you learn something, you cannot unlearn it. Now, you know how people can get dementia and shit like that. Yes, things can get fucked up in your brain and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. But once you have a skill, right? No, uh, do not leave me alone. Once you damn, she made me lose my train of fucking thought. Oh, like once you get a certificate for something, right? You have that certificate for that thing. You took that course. You took like CPR. Now you do have to renew the thing, and if you don't renew it, then you have to take the course all over and shit like that. Okay, but that doesn't mean that just mean that if you failed to reach the deadline, right, and you go back to take the test, you're gonna pass it, right, because you already know. I mean, sometimes we forget shit, but even still, you have that accomplishment. You have that in you. It might be dormant. You might need to reiterate it. But let's not forget that you've done it before. You have the knowledge within you, so you should already have the answers for real. Especially if you passed it the first time. I don't know why the fuck they keep going out. It actually feels good. It's not even really too cold. My feet are actually a little cold at the bottom. The sound of the birds just sounds so pretty. I don't know what bird that is. Speaking of birds, we could just talk about the notes from the woodpecker that was in the video, the last video. If you're actually following through and shit, you know. Because, like I said, this could just be for me. And I'm totally fine with that. Mm-mm. Damn, I put that all the way back here. Um, so I was just gonna start doing this towards the end of the video. Um, we got animal spirit guide of the day, or like just animal spirit guide. We got the woodpecker. Like I said, it was in the video. It was in the last video. And we got a type of bird known for its strong beak to find food, build nests, communicate, and establish territory. Um, oh yeah, let's rewind a little bit before we go to the animal. Because when I was writing the information about the animal down, I got a download which corresponds with the last thing that we were saying about not letting somebody tell you who you are. But somebody could have also helped you figure out who you were, like gave you some type of clue, or like you could be around other spiritual people or connected to what bird is that? Some type of energy. And let me give y'all an example, because for me it was like I thought I was a life path number 13, so 13-4, not a 22-4, and I'm actually a life path number 22 slash 4. And so when I met this person, when we was doing like the birth charts and doing the math and stuff like that, I got my math wrong. So you could have your math wrong. Um, that's why I say, so you could have learned something and something just needs to be reiterated. You might have to go back. Hence why I talked about like maybe a CPR class or a course that you've taken but you failed to renew, or the information got lost somewhere. So you technically have, especially if you want something in that field or whatever, you have to go back and get the course. You have to go back and reiterate, get the information reiterated. So somebody, it could have been somebody who reiterated the information for you. Um, but for me, it was like it's so many birds, so many fucking birds, so many birds. It don't never be this many birds right here. Like they be up there. They don't never be all right here, like steady flying in my way. I need to figure out what type of birds these are too. Um, but this person started like trying to, like, if you know what a life path 22 is, or like type of energy that I would carry, or like the type of energy that I hold as that type as with that life path number, and you're the person who actually told me that, like, somebody could have helped you get some information, helped you with a course, helped you do something, like helped you figure something out, whatever. It don't even have to be y'all. This is just an example of something. And don't let nobody try to tell you who you not or take it away from you. Somebody gave you the truth about you and then tried to snatch the truth from you as it, and then like, no. You could have had your wires crossed, your math wrong. Somebody helped you get the answer. And now they're trying to gaslight you into making you think the answer ain't the answer. Or like it ain't what it is. And it is what it is. uh, if that makes sense. They have several unique, okay, so they got like, I feel like we know it. I changed my mind. Maybe I should do this as a short. Yeah, get more engagement around this bitch. We gonna do that as a short. So if you fucking with me, definitely stay in tune, because I'm gonna put more things on the channel. I'm trying to find ways to get more engagement and people more involved, get myself more out there, because the lives is doing it. The lives is cool. You know what I'm saying? The views is going up. The views is cool. Well, when they want to be. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go. My hands are getting cold, and I don't want to read this. I'm gonna actually type it up, and I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna make it a short and try to build, you know, build a relationship with followers, subscribers and shit that way, because I'm fucking with y'all. We here, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta do more. um, and I used to do that shit all the time. Like I used to put in all the work, you know what I'm saying? And once upon a time, I had an audience. I was there. The teacher was ready. The students showed up. Um, I also put a lot of the work in to um, receive the acknowledgement that I did. You know what I'm saying? So like I always put out stuff, always put out videos, always did little things, and I feel like that would be a great way. You know, just off GP. So let me write. Well, I ain't got no pencil or nothing, but let me go in here. Let me get off here. I love y'all. Have a good night. Do what's right. Be love. Be light. Do what's right. 333. Expanding our creativity, putting it in different places. You know what I'm saying? Because we here, but we could be there too. And then those who come from there could come here, and those who here could come there, and then just have a big party. I don't know. I don't know. I just be talking, y'all. I really do. I just be saying shit. But I'm gonna go in the house for real, cause it's cold. My lips dry. I keep having to lick them. I know y'all see they ashy. Flowers. Do something nice for your motherfucker self. Like I've been doing things, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing things, trying to, like, not trying, but doing what I need to attract things into my life. Cleansing myself, cleansing my soul. But also I need to be doing things. We as a collective. especially the empathetic. Um, do more things for yourself. We, it's like you do so much for other people, and you're like, well, why ain't nobody doing nothing for me? Do something for your motherfucking self. Do something for yourself. Fuck what they ain't doing for you. Fuck what they gonna do for you. Fuck what they say they gonna do for you. Fuck what they thought about doing for you. I mean, it is a thought that counts. And if a motherfucker do something, be grateful for anything that a motherfucker do for you, because the motherfucker taking the time and energy and space for you. It's an amazing thing. It's a selfless thing. A selfless act. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of intentions, but it's a selfish act. Don't feel embedded to nobody because they do something for you. That's why you should get in the habit of doing things for yourself, so it's not such a good new thing when people are doing things for you. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Deuces.